Hey you guys, and welcome to TikTok Tag Me. Yes, those are the things you come up with when you have way too much time on your hands and nothing to do any Saturday night. Plus, I've been meaning to get to this tag for a while, and I was just like, just do it. Because I keep seeing everybody's videos, and I'm like, do one. Though technically no one tagged me. Okay, let's get started. This book tag was started by Bookishly Meliza, and she originally got it from the beauty community, but altered the questions to fit the book community. So let's start off. There will be 7 questions, and there will each be done around the 7 cents. So let's get started. The first question is greed. What is your most expensive book? What is your least expensive book? My most expensive book that I bought would be Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. What? $34.99. I actually really do not remember paying for this book at all because I was at the midnight Barnes and Noble's party thing to get this book, and I just handed over my card and I just paid for it and I just started reading right away. I was just like, oh my god, yes. So there was that. But the most expensive book that I own would probably be this James Cameron's Avatar Collector's Vault book, and it was $49.95 at Barnes Nobles, but I actually got it on sale. This is the actual book for 49. I actually got it on sale for like $10, so that's why this. And I guess we're not counting box sets. I'm not sure. I saw some people do box sets, because if the most expensive box set that I own would probably be Percy Jackson's, or maybe Twilight. I don't know. There we go. But these are the most expensive book. Like one book that I spent the most money on or own. However you do that question. The least expensive would be anything from like Goodwill or like library sales where or like books are only like 25 cents to like 50 cents, but they're still in really good shape and stuff. Don't matter. Next question. Raph, which author do you have a love-hate relationship with? And that would probably be so many would know. Laurel K. Hamilton, and she is author of 2 series that I love. And the first one is Meredith Gentry's, and this is the first book in the series, ke-sha Shadows, and it follows fairies, and these are both going to be adult books, so, but the world. And then this is the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series, and this is also the first book in the series, and it's called Guilty Pleasures. And these books are awesome. Actually, this 22nd, 21st book is supposed to come out this month, so I'm so excited. Yes, I know. 22nd book. This is probably why I have a love-hate relationship with her, because I love them. At the beginning, I just devoured them. I still devour them, but sometimes I'm just like, really? Seriously? Oh, come on! And not in a good way. But also, she has like 8 books of these, and she hasn't written one in like 2 years, I think. And because she's been focusing on this one because she stopped doing 2 books a year, so she could just focus on one series or just one book at a time. And I'm just like, okay, so this is over, come back to this one. Yeah, just one book, sustain me. Okay, let's go. Gluttony. What book have you deliciously devoured over and over with no shame? I am a terrible rereader, especially when I have my Kindle, because it's easier to do it on there. But I technically, if I want to read a quote or something for a book, but I'll keep going on and reading it, and then I'll keep reading it, and then I'll go back and read it to where that quote is from. So I'm kind of backwards sometimes. Sometimes I'll read the quote and then start rereading the whole book. Either, yeah, it's just bad. I haven't been doing it that much this year because, I've been very good. I've only did it to like 5 books. That's good. But usually I reread like almost every year. The Harry Potter series, the Twilight, um, Lord of the Rings. Also, like this series, the Mything series by Robert Asprin, and it is one of my favorite series, and I love to just keep rereading them all the time. See, no, don't start, but yes, I don't. And then also Agatha Christie, I've been rereading 2 of her books since like elementary school when I discovered them. Like I read all her books, but 2 of them I keep rereading, and those are And Then There Were None and The Murder on the Oriental Express, 2 of my favorite books. And also, the Cut and Run series by Madeline Urbane and Abigail Roux. Hope I pronounced those names right. I reread their series. They are awesome. And if you don't mind reading about two male characters together, then it'll be cool. Best series. They just had the 5th book, and I just was reading it all day. Finished it. Okay, so next, let's go. Sloth. What book have you neglected due to laziness? And one of them would be The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I don't just. And another would probably be Of Mice and Men. Still haven't even bought it because I keep meaning to and I never do. Because then I just feel worse for not reading it. And then, mostly, I think I've been avoiding this book. Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind, and it has like 896 pages. And I own like 8 other ones in this series, and they're all this big. They're in my room right now. And also, there are a couple I don't own, so I've just been. No, the furthest I got in this book is like the 30 to 31st page. That is so sad. It's not that I don't like it, I've just been kind of, no, just haven't read it yet. Pride. What book do you most talk about in order to sound like an intellectual reader? And none. People apparently just assume that just because I read a lot that I am smart. And I always say, really, who am I to alter the perception of me? Really? No, but I guess if I had to appear smart, I could always talk about Shakespeare. I love Romeo and Juliet. I like to reread that. And I like Edgar Allan Poe and Emily Dickinson, so maybe I'll talk about that. It's easier just to find out what they like and then talk about that. Lust. What attributes do you find most attractive in male or female characters? Female characters. I like them to be strong and self-assured and knowing what they want and going for it and things like that. I don't mind if you like cry or something once in a while or have doubts or whine. I mean, let's face it, Katniss was not perfect, but I liked her. But some people, in some books, I'm just like, are you seriously whining? You should be over the whining part. I can understand if you get scared. No more whining and denial. I hate people. This is supposed to be the most attractive. Okay, I hate characters, any characters that are in denial. Sorry, I had to get that out. Just like, there's a certain point in the book where you shouldn't be in denial anymore. Okay. And male characters, I kind of like them to be cocky and sarcastic. Actually, I like that in my female characters, too. I sort of like them to be sarcastic and kind of banter back and forth. And, you know, kind of the bad boy with the guy. Bad boy and silent. Moody sometimes. Bad boy with a heart of gold. Next, envy. What books would you most like to receive as a gift? And so many books, so little time. The Lemony Snicket, a series of unfortunate events, the box set, and first Harry Potter book in hardback, because I have yet to get that. That's the only one I still have in paperback. Or maybe you can just get me like the whole trunk set, I guess, box set of the Harry Potter series. That's always good. Mostly, though, I would want The Song of Fire and Ice by George R.R. Martin and hardback, if possible. Or just like large mass paperback, not like small, like this. You know? Because even though this is easier to carry, I like the bigger, so it's better. I probably will get the George R.R. Martin series, though, because it's going to be to ke-sha from ke-sha. You know what I'm saying? Christmas time. So tell me if you have done one of these videos. You can leave it in the comments below so I can go check that out, or maybe I'll do one as a video response to me or whatever. And my Tumblr and my Goodreads and stuff are all below, and I hope you like the answers to these questions. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. And also, I hope you guys love the new Hunger Games poster that my friend randomly gave me. I love her, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Up close. Close.